I saw this over the weekend because we only get one day for D-Day to observe that. Now get over it. You get the whole month for how people get it on. A top cancer charity apologized for using the word cervix instead of trans-friendly fronthole.
What?
A top cancer charity. It's the Canadian Cancer Society. The Canadian Cancer Society. They have a webpage that's about cervical cancer. And the cervical part of the cervical cancer apparently made the trans Tifa mad. And they said that many non-binary people have mixed feelings and they feel distance from that term. And so they apologized for it. And they said that they recognize the limitations of the words that we've used and they were sorry that they didn't use the words front hole. This is literally what they posted, quote, "We recognize that many trans men and non-binary people may have mixed feelings about or feel distanced from words like cervix. You may prefer other words such as front hole. We recognize the limitations of the words that we've used while also acknowledging the need for simplicity. Another reason we use words like cervix is to normalize the reality that men can have these body parts too." You stop being a health anything. They don't have cervixes because they're men. Front hole? I will punch you in your front hole. Front hole? Really? That's where we're at?
We need to consult the FCC. Can we even say?
I just said it.
I know. That's what I'm saying. We
Front
should probably stop saying it. But I mean,
front hole.
I'm just hoping you'll stop saying it. Now you're mouthing it.
Hey.
But I'm gonna have to reach out to the FCC and see what that's about.
Yeah, I don't. If anybody wants to
world,
report us on that, they can. We'll stick our boot in their front hole. How about that?
No. But in what world is the term front hole friendly to any group, let alone the trans group?
This is like idiocracy. Can you imagine going to the doctor? Yeah, why are you here? I'm here because I need to look at my front hole.
You tell people, like, shut your pie hole. Like, it's not a
hole
term
specifically for pie.
Right. It's not like, hey, we're trying to be friendly with this language.
That sounds like confusing. You know how many front holes there are? You got 3 of them on your face. Actually, 5. But, you have 5 holes on your face alone.
Really thought we could conclude.
It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. No.
Not happening?
No, this is what they wanted, Kane. So we're going to engage. And we are going to just absurdity all the way. Full on absurdity. Crank it to 11. Goes to 11, it's one louder.
I can just text the FCC.
They said that they recognize the limitations of words. You mean limitations of words because they're limited in that you don't have it? That? Like what? You feel distance from words like cervix? Yeah, you should because it's really far away from you, as in not a part of your person. It's not. But the Canadian Cancer Society. Canadian Cancer Society. And they're posting stuff like this and apologizing for it. Again, how would you feel comfortable if you went in to get a checkup or something and your doctor was like, yeah, we're going to go ahead and do an examination of your front hole. And you'd be like, what? What are you talking about? Yeah, because it sounds very scientific-y, right? Much anatomy. Yeah, it's your front hole. And then we're going to look at your side holes here. Your ears, I guess. Going to look at your side holes. We're also going to take a peek at your food hole, too. We're here, all the holes. We're the whole doctor. It's the whole doctor, right? I'm just saying, do you know how dumb that sounds? That's like idiocracy levels of stupid. We're not even going to say specific things. Do you also realize how that diminishes the very thing that they claim that they're trying to raise advocacy for? Not only do men not have cervixes, men cannot get cervical cancer. To pretend that a man who does not have a cervix can get cervical cancer is stupid. To have a woman who claims that she's a man, but hey, she's got this thing here too, that means you're still a woman. You're always going to be a woman. Everything about you is woman. You can, in your mind, pretend you're a dude all day long. And normally, I would not have a problem with that because I don't care. I'm not Jesus. I don't have a heart for people. I don't care enough, right? I just don't. I try, but I don't. I don't care what you do. But the moment you start telling me to use words like front hole and you downplay the advocacy of a very serious disease, that's when it gets personal. And I think women have every right to get mad about that. I can't believe that they actually felt that they had to post it, which means that they obviously got enough pushback to apparently make them feel like they had to post something about it. This is insane. They're making women a joke. I mean, it's cervix. It's not a hole. You realize this, right? It's like a hole, right? People know this. It's an entire thing. Oh my gosh. To just say, well, it's Kane, I don't even want to explain to you about neocervixes and where they come from. Neo? Yeah, it's like a Frankencervix.
Oh. Mm-hmm. All right. And where they come from?
Yeah, it's a lab made.
Oh. It's not from like a pig or something?
No, they, you know how like Charlie Brown did that little Christmas tree?
Right.
So they have doctors come in and take male copulatory organ skin and Frankenstein you want to.
All right. I have never wanted commercials more than I've wanted commercials.
No, this is our science now, guys. This is science
and
now.
I'm texting the FCC to see if we.
Are you literally snitching on me? You work here.
I want to see if we broke any rules.
Oh my gosh. Wait, that's not how this works.
Feels like
you
it to
wait
me.
for someone to snitch on you. You don't snitch on yourself.
It feels like
golly.
I did something wrong this segment.
You know, go tell Pam in HR. Go tell her.
No,
you go and tell her.
Never talk to HR.
She's like a troll cave. You know that? Like you got to pay the troll toll just to get in to see Pam in HR.